Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new viewer, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for breaking news and more updates. Thanks. APM closes case against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Shettima after calling one witness. At the resumed hearing on Wednesday, counsel to the petitioner called Ms. Aisha Abubakar, who was his only witness. The Allied People's Movement on Wednesday in Abuja closed its case at the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC) in its petition challenging the February 25 election of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima after calling just one witness. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, records that counsel to the APM, Gideon Idiangbonya, and told the court on Monday that he needed just 1 day to open and close his case since he had only just a witness to testify to the election that happened on the February 25, 2023 presidential election. NAN also reports that hearing of the party's petition had stalled due to its inability to obtain a Supreme Court judgment of May 26. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the judgment had dismissed the People's Democratic Party suit which sought to nullify the president's election based on allegations of double nomination of Kashim Shettima, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The petition, however, on getting hold of the judgment, told the court that there was nothing in the judgment to prevent it from going ahead with the petition. Respondents in the case, especially counsel to President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, WAHALA, senior advocate of Nigeria, was however of the view that the judgment had settled the sole issue the petitioner was contending. At the resumed hearing on Wednesday, counsel to the petitioner called Ms. Aisha Abubakar, who was his only and sole witness. Abubakar told the court that she was a politician and the assistant welfare officer of the APM, that is the petitioner. Under cross-examination, the witness told the court that she wasn't privy to when the Independent National Electoral Commission got the notice of substitution for Borno Central Senatorial District for the All Progressive Congress. The witness told the court that she was aware of the Supreme Court judgment delivered on May 26. The All Progressive Congress (APC), through its counsel Wole Onanipekun, a senior advocate of Nigeria, tendered a copy of the judgment in evidence. Idiangbonya objected to the admissibility of the document in evidence but reserved his reason for objecting to the admissibility of the judgment until the final address stage. Onanipekun made the witness read parts of the judgment, highlighting the part where the apex court affirmed the judgment of the Court of Appeal that said both the president and the vice president were qualified to contest the election. She was also made to read the part where the Supreme Court described the case of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as a frivolous appeal. She also admitted that Kabiru Masari did not contest the presidential election. After the witness was discharged from the witness box, counsel to the petitioner told the court that he would be unable to close his case as he had said earlier on Monday. And the lawyer said this was because the Independent National Electoral Commission had dared to give him some documents he requested from them. My lords, we could have closed our case today, but some of the documents we asked for have not been given to us. We have issued a subpoena on INEC, and we hope they will avail us the remaining documents. He was, however, reminded that he had said in open court that he needed just 1 day to open and close his case, and that today was his 1 day. If he had known, he would have said that he should be given maybe some days. Well, just a day. They filed a suit against the All Progressive Congress, especially the Vice President of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, based on the double nomination, the first being a senator, and he later coming as the running mate of the President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So now, why didn't APM also? Why didn't they take this to court? Why didn't the petition was taken to court even before the February 25 election? But when they saw that the APC won, that is Bola Tinubu becoming the president and Kashim Shettima becoming the vice president, They now had to they sued against the All Progressive Congress. And APM should know that the court also rejected what the Labour Party said, because Labour Party also, with its president candidate Peter Obi, also filed the same suit against the All Progressive Congress and Kashim Shettima. But the court said it is an internal problem, so it is not their own business. Well, after realizing that some of the documents he had subpoenaed had been brought to court by an independent National Electoral Congress staff, Mrs. Joanna Raps, a deputy director of legal drafting, he took the hint of the court and closed his case. One of the documents was the original of the online form submitted by Shettima, and another document was the original online form submitted by Lawan Shiu, replacing Shettima as senatorial candidate in Bano. Kemi Pinheiro, counsel to the Independent National Electoral Commission, the first responded in the petition, also closed his case after tendering the letter that Shettima wrote to his party, which was sent to INEC withdrawing his candidature for senatorial election. All the respondents, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Kashim Shettima, the All Progressive Congress, and Kabiru Masari all closed their cases against APM. The chairman of the court, Justice Aruno Samani, ordered the respondents to file their addresses within 10 days. The judge also asked the petitioner to file his reply within 7 days and the respondents to file their reply on points of law within just 5 days. The court adjourned proceedings until July 14 for parties to adopt their final written addresses. NAN reports that the APM had in its petition marked CAPPC 04-2023 contended that the withdrawal of Kabiru Masari, who was initially nominated as the vice presidential candidate of the APC, invalidated Tinubu's candidacy in view of Section 131C and 142 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. The party argued that there was a 3-week gap between the period that Masari, who is listed as the 5th respondent in the petition, expressed his intention to withdraw the actual withdrawal of his nomination at the time Tinubu replaced him with Kashim Shettima. It further argued that Tinubu's candidature had elapsed as at the time he nominated Shettima as Masari's replacement. The party prayed the court to declare that Shettima was not qualified to contest as the vice presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress as at February 25, when the election was conducted by INEC. This, according to the petitioner, was on the grounds of having violated the provisions of Section 35 of the Electoral Act 2022. The petitioner therefore asked the court for an order nullifying and voiding all the votes scored by Tinubu in the presidential election in view of his non-qualification as a candidate of the APC. Meanwhile, hearing in the petition of the People's Democratic Party and Alhaji Abubakar was adjourned until Thursday because hearing the petition of the APM had encroached into that time. The court has adjourned hearing of the petition of the PDP until Wednesday at 10 a.m. but the hearing of the petition of the APM, which started at about 9:30 a.m. went on until about 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Thanks.